Now I have already emptied the cab out of anything that's going to fall and smash my windscreen, and I've tilted the bull bar. Now I don't need the loader running, so we've got our nice instructions here that tell you how to operate this one. You lift the throttle up, she'll click out. Stomp it so that the fuel pump is So another one of today's little jobs is to fix up the belts on this. I've got to do alternator belt. I ordered the wrong one last time it came in. This age truck had 2 different series of belts that it could use. I got the wrong one, 50-50 chance on getting that. And I figured while I've got it up, I'm going to also do the fan belt so they don't fail either. But unfortunately, I've not gotten around to repairing the hydraulic jack system on it. So I'm going to use the loader and a strap over the top. So the loader's just building air, and once she's good to go, I'll climb up and yeah, tilt the cab. And to do that by myself, because I'm not here and jacking it and pulling this handle, I'm throwing an Oki strap on there just to keep it disengaged. Now it's a pretty tight job in there. I'll see how I go for the camera mounting up somewhere and being able to see what I'm doing. It's just doing belts, but the other part is I'm not in the workshop, I'm in the nice blue tarp, so the GoPro could overheat. Well, that's not exactly gone according to plan. She's fallen all the way over and windscreen smashed, so that's pretty embarrassing. She's snapped her limiting bolts. They've come out. Got good access to the belts though. That's one positive. Yeah. That ain't good. I'm gonna fix up the belts anyway because we can't always use the truck without a windscreen. I've got everything else I can recover. Got incredible access here now, so you can see everything that I'm doing. Got our twin belts. That's for our fan drive. So I've done all that fidgeting around with the belts. Now what I've got to do is just replace this spring with a smaller one. Now this broke during muster, so we rigged it up the best we could to keep ourselves going. I had to replace the water pump, which wasn't a bad little job. Now that's not going to quite give us enough tension, so we'll go for the next smallest one down. It's a wee bit tight, so right, we're on. Now we'll grab our 2 belts, drop that back down into his home place. And downstairs we just need to make sure that we're in the right line. And that's what will provide our tension. Alright, so she's bent up a little bit, but that's got tension there. She's on the right track. So I've just got to adjust the alternator, make sure she's square and she's not going to rub on that hose down there. I can put these springs away and then invest in some motorbike goggles, flying goggles, or Get a new windscreen.
Another day in paradise out at Prentice Station. Today, or this morning, I've been tasked with removing the broken window from the Volvo behind me. So let's go and have a look at exactly what he's talking about. I think we can all see what the problem is. Now, I don't know how this happened, but however he did it, he did a good job. I think maybe he was tilting the cab and then there was something below it. Anyhow, it doesn't matter. We are where we are and we're going to remove it. So what I've done is I've brought the loader in, which I'm an expert driver at. And look at this, without any assistance whatsoever. Look how close I've got it to that. I know, it's a miracle. So what I'm going to do is empty out all the glass into the loader, and then we're not double handling it, putting it into a bin, then moving the bin out to where we dispose of it in an environmentally friendly manner. So I'm just going to go straight into the bucket and then take it out there. Let's get on with it.
Rightio, so this is what we're doing, people. Apparently a couple months ago, before you got here, right? So I didn't realise it's been sitting here for that long, but no shock, no shock. Jack was doing some work to something, and the cab fell forwards, bent a whole load of other things, smashed a whole load of other things. So now we're fixing it for him.
And what specifically are we fixing?
Yeah, are you asking like what needs fixing? Or what will we be fixing?
No. Let's not. We don't have enough time for what needs to be fixed. What are we fixing?
What are we fixing?
Today.
I'm not actually sure, Ant.
No, I'm not either.
Because what needs fixing is the truck, really. And the whole thing.
Just this truck?
Well, I don't know. The back window, the front window, the grille. The bull barn is putting back up. The lights are hanging off.
Why do so many jobs around here start with what could possibly go wrong?
It's already gone wrong, so it can't go wrong anymore.
That's a bold move.
That's a dangerous comment. That is a dangerous comment.
No way. Why's it got Tom's Brook on it?
We used to be one company.
Oh yeah, but I didn't realise you all worked off Tom's Brook.
Yeah.
Oh right. Let's see. Oh. Well there you go. I don't think they would have it back.
I asked George before, do you think Tom's Brook could, want this? He said probably not.
Well, I did send the video through when it did happen to Uncle Paul and Uncle Will, because this actually was a Maryland 2 truck.
No, Old Henry was the most famous truck down at Wagen. It didn't have any floor. Yeah, Uncle Paul and Will tell you all about it. It didn't have any floor in there, so you could see the road underneath. And they drove that, went from Maryland 2 down in Esperance, from Wagen to Esperance. They actually, I think Paul drove it down there, and it was called Old Henry, and I just remember it was a red Ford. It was a Ford, Henry Ford. And it was a ripper. It was a beauty.
So JH got his middle name from a truck.
Oh, well, there you go. Yes, so, yeah.
Well, yeah, I only realised the other day that JH is John Henry, not John, but just...
John Harold.
The H and the J took out.
Because Australians abbreviate everything.
John.
Yeah, so JH makes so much more sense.
John Horatio.
Huh?
Were you thinking Henry or Horatio or...?
No, I was just thinking, John. That's
Yes.
got a H in it. I just thought that...
Well, not all Johns have an H in it.
Alright, well his John has an H in it.
It does.
So I thought they just took the J and the H out of it and just called him JH.
Why wouldn't they call him JO or JN?
Well, I'm guessing they just picked one at random. So obviously now his second name's Henry, and JH.
So based on that theory, we should call you GG.
No, but
No,
technically...
G.
No.
GE.
GR. GG.
G.
GG.
I like G.
It's GE. You miss out the or. It's GE or GE, so it is.
Why don't we
GG.
just call him Or?
No. I'm saying why.
Hey, Or.
Why
Could
isn't-
you get something Or?
Why isn't John's JC? Oh, JC.
That sounds like
Well,
Casey.
Because it's comedy.
Yeah, that's his last name. Why would they pick his
There's so
name?
many JCs though.
Because
So mine's GF.
what's your middle name? Fred.
Francis. 1 2 1 2. Mr. George Summers' enter chat.
Right.
Yeah. Back onto this.
Yes.
So as you've seen, the cab went crashy smashy, and
I've
that's
seen that.
well, the video. We'll put it in this video,
Oh, okay.
so then I will have it.
Guys, cut to that video now.
Thanks for the tip. Okay, so we've cut to that video now.
So as you just saw in that video,
Crashy smashy.
apparently I haven't actually seen the video, but this fell forwards. You would have just seen it. And
You blokes are hopeless.
and now Jack's going to explain what we need to do to fix it.
Right. Okay.
So we've had a couple of things go wrong.
Have you blokes been smoking something?
Well, I mean, we had some lemonade. But, all right. Yeah. So a couple of things. A few things went wrong.
Yep.
I started out with the intent of changing the alternator belt on the truck, and the windscreen is now broken, and it's now gone. Thanks, Anthony.
Hang on, just for clarification. I did not break the windscreen. I removed the windscreen after you broke it.
It's not just the windscreen and all of this. Right. Anyway, Jack, what have we got to do to?
Have this truck running again.
Yeah. Go.
Okay. Well, we've got to tilt the cab.
Yep.
And we've got some lines here that are caught airlines, which are for your command and control. It also goes up to your engine.
And have they been stretched or are they all good?
Well, they're still good. And what we'll have to do is just when we tilt it, reroute them, put them over there.
And did it fall forwards?
Yeah, it fell all the way forwards.
So when you've pushed it back, you've done that.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Just want to make that clear.
It's only me to blame.
Yeah, and you've got a pipe we need to replace. Which one's that?
Yeah, so we've got the one from the header tank down to the radiator.
Yep.
So we've got this pipe that we've got to route. Unfortunately, that had to come all the way from where you come from.
And where's that, Jack?
You come from the United Kingdom.
I do.
Doesn't seem very united to me, but that's another story. Right.
Well lubricated. Look at that, straight on. Beautiful. See how firm it feels for me. All right. That's that bit done.
Yep, that's as far as it can go.
So, don't touch that steel pole. And then all we need to do is get a couple of cable.
It's aluminum, isn't it?
No, that's stainless steel.
Aluminum?
It is steel, yeah.
Yeah. You know that the whole pronunciation difference between aluminum and aluminium.
Aluminium, yep.
Aluminium and aluminum.
Americans say aluminium.
No, it's actually to do with spelling between English and American English.
Yeah, but American English isn't a language.
Well, it's,
The proper language is English.
they just spell everything wrong.
That's very true. There's no such thing as American English.
It's just what Americans say.
Yeah. Well,
But you do have different dialects of, like you have Bookmore, you have, what is it, with Norwegian, you've got Bookmore and you've got another one. So there are
Well, the other whole
variations.
things when you speak about dialects, like Italian is just a dialect of French. They'd argue against that, but it is.
I would. But anyhow,
It's just like Spanish and Italian. They're really, really similar. It's just a different, like,
yeah, but
it's
not
like
French and Italian. French
Yeah,
is
there
like
is.
on its own. Because you've got to do a lot of zhuzhen.
Well, I don't often support, like, defend the French,
No,
but they did come a.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Georges.
Yeah, so bonjour. Buongiorno.
Je suis avec the lads.
whatever that is. Right.
G'day, ich bin Jack out the back.
Ich bin.
Ich bin Jack out das back.
Beklaage, jij snakke ik nog.
Ah, laisse tomber, laisse tomber.
Ah putain, let's go. Allez, allez.
Allez. Yes.
Ah, laisse tomber.
Bon. That's the best French word.
Bon.
Bon. It's like,
Ouais,
you can use it just about anywhere. You can just say, we're doing this. Bon.
ça va.
No. Ça va is g'day.
D'accord.
How are you?
D'accord.
Is good.
Ah,
D'accord.
truck.
Truck?
What's going on?
What, the truck?
What's next?
Yeah, it's Swedish. I don't know any Swedish.
Beklager is Swedish for sorry.
That's a...
I know this very well.
Je suis très désolé.
Right. This looks like a good truck to learn on. But it's just the motor, you can see all the parts, right? Basically, you can take off this whole cab and just put a seat.
Put one seat.
And there's just a bit of asbestos between you and the thing. And just go nuts.
Yeah, I've just pulled these out because they were roped around there. Fortunately, none of them have broken.
Did you want to check anywhere else that could have snagged, or you're fairly happy?
I'm fairly confident with all the bits that I broke and their location.
I've got great confidence
In everything.
in what I've broken. I like that. It doesn't I've never heard those two things used in the same sentence, but I like it.
Door works.
Just like that.
I'm doing it right?
Yes.
That is going on.
Yeah. You're a master, mate.
You put it on this
Run
outside
it,
lid.
Yeah, run it along the front because all that we've got to move will be on this side.
Yeah.
This will just be pushed up and then, unless, we've got to take it off again, which we won't because we're so good. All the work's just done from like here, like that. Yeah, we'll grab the underneath handles, but I just want to them.
So one hand here and one hand here.
That's the plan.
Right, let's get him up sort of straight. And Jack, we're going to go one handle.
These blokes want to give that back to us.
No, I'm good.
No, I'm good.
Because you've got to get on the other side.
Yeah, that's fine.
Are you sure you're nimble enough to do that?
He's not a firm believer.
I've got it. Honestly, I've got it. I've got it. Swing round.
Stop with that. I'll let you go in a bit.
Don't want him.
Have you got it?
He's taking a couple of
I've
dives.
got
Have
it.
you got it?
Got it.
Well, someone inside to help George.
Okay, let's get on that. Let's get on that thing there. Right, now what are we doing? Up and in?
Yep.
Wait. Let me make sure.
Okay, you got those stringies?
George, we're too close on our top. Hang on, they're trying to push the top in on us. We're going to have gravity go with us. So we want to put the top out a little bit, I think.
Yeah.
To get our bottom in. Yeah, that's
Yeah, I think
Start with the bottom.
we should have done the string at the top. Push the top in first.
Let's just try shoving it in, see if we can do that.
Reef it.
Yeah, but the other end is.
Do you want some help in there? Or
Yeah, I
do you want me to
think this
go?
is going to hold. If you just go over there, Tim, let Jack go.
It's moving away. It's moving
Hang on.
away.
Yell again.
It's moving away. I need a hand here. Yeah. Okay. Not so hard. It was just slowly, yeah.
Yeah. Do you want us to lift upwards?
No. We're good. We've got it.
It's all in. It's just one little bit.
This corner?
Yeah. Just apply pressure just here, please. Thank you.
Just put the
Yeah, that's
sucker
good. That's good. Oh yeah, of course.
on. Can you push against his sucker?
Hang on, let me get mine.
Too hard, Tim. Just
What's wrong, Jack? I think it's got wet. Try the other
got
one.
one of these.
Rag.
No, I reckon it's
Just because it's on the bend.
Yeah. Do you want to get your sucker?
Yeah.
Release, put it there, and push at us.
Probably just go around the whole thing. Just in some places it's like popped out.
Is that enough?
Yeah, it's all in. It was just trying to set it right.
You happy there, Jack, or not?
Yeah, we look good.
Oh, that looks sweet.
Now, George, you know
Oh,
I
yeah,
was
that-
worried about this bit here.
Yeah. I'll give it some attention.
I'm not worried about it anymore.
You're not? Are you sure?
Well,
it's just
it's
'cause-
not.
I don't know. I don't know how they'd have got on without us.
I know. We just, anyhow.
And especially without you.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
That's why I said to him this. I said, look, thanks. I couldn't have done it without you, blokes. But that is good now, George. You'll be very happy with it.
So yeah, if you want to see George back in the country and back in the videos, we're going to have to get a sponsor for either one of the channels, either Tom's Brook Farm or Prenty Downs Cattle Station.
Well, so now you're asking for sponsors.
Yeah, sponsors to sponsor us to sponsor you.
You can afford to sponsor me. I cost nothing.
Well, thanks, George, for joining us up here at Prenty.
No worries.
How have you enjoyed your stay?
That's been good. Really good. I enjoyed every second of it. Maybe not every second of it. I enjoyed most of it.
Every other second of
Yeah.
it.
Oh, thank you.
Cheers.
Right, anyhow, yes. Jesus, did you put it at UK temperature, the beer?
I am not in charge of the cool room.
You are officer
It's not
in
too bad.
charge of games and entertainment. I know, because you're English. Anyhow, George, it's been a beautiful experience, but
Yep.
it's time to say goodbye.
It is, yeah.
So we wish you all the best in your travels back to the UK,
Thank you. Yeah.
and we look forward to seeing you back again here soon.
Oh, yeah, one day.
3 cheers, George. Hit Ray.
Whatever he
right.
doesn't, yeah, right.
Hit
Right, yeah.
I love emu.
I like the emu.
Emu bitter.
Emu
I don't like-
export. I like.
Yeah, export's good.
But
only
Paul
bit
said to me, you guys don't like that, so don't take it.
Export?
No.
Oh, yeah. No.
You're all like Great Northern.
No,
and-
no.
Ah,
They're bush chooks.
Yeah, because that's what we have at Tom's Brooks. But
Yeah,
Paul's
but
like,
we usually
weak
run the
for them or
mid-strength
whatever.
just to sort of pace yourself after a hard day's work. Otherwise, you'll be
Yeah.
a little bit...
we're all full strength down there. Like we can just handle it.
Yeah, but there's work and there's work. Okay.
I think he's recognising the difference.
After climbing a couple of small hills.
Yeah, a few times as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, wouldn't it? Yeah, it's more like a mountain. It's like a mountain hill, like features of a mountain, but it's a hill.
So what are your memorable moments there?
Oh, well, my first one was when I chained up the bushing arm, whatever you call it,
Yeah.
and we told you to stop and you carried on rolling forwards, and we still told you to stop and you just carried on driving. And I think you were genuinely trying to stop. And you'll see when you edit the footage, I walk around the back and I'm just like, fuck it out. And I'm just like laughing my head off. Because like, well, stop, you don't care. You're just off. But no, it's been good. Thank you for having me.
What's been the most surprising thing out here for you?
Well, I'd already seen it on like YouTube. So like, it was kind of like familiar faces coming here anyway. And, like, I knew what to expect kind of. The dog, that surprised me. Because I like, to me, dogs are, pets. And then when I saw it, I was like, oh, that, you walk up to it, it's like, oh shit, that's a real dog.
Mustering is you get a go at? No, you didn't get a go rounding your cows up.
Oh,
Like first day a bit, but I just, yeah.
But no, the playing with the cows it's physical work, but it's really interesting, especially if you like working with livestock.
Yep.
It is, to me, I would have to say it's close to, for me, one of the most enjoyable things to do. You get them and you see them come through, you see them stop coming through.
Well, I said to Jack, like, how well they look, like all of them. Like, surely this must be like one of the best conditions in the world for cattle.
Yeah.
They've got all the space in the world. And even when you're dealing with them in the yards, they know the yards. They walk in and out of there like twice a day. So yeah, it was really
having
cool to
them
see.
walk those yards and walk.
Yeah, they're so used to it, and they can't. When you pull up the race, that is their exit point. They know where they're going,
And they're not scared to go through it.
Yeah. So, I like that.
So, no, thanks everyone for joining us in a couple of activities where we've fixed a lot of broken things. And George has been absolutely awesome to have here. And so, credit to his dad for encouraging him to come out and have a play.
Yeah, no, thank you. Yeah.
So,
it's been great.
and it's great for you coming up here, and thanks for that.
Yep.
Yeah.
He brought beer as well.
I brought loads of beer as well. I brought a lot of beer.